Okay, let me just move some stuff out of the way, and we should be just about ready to go. Let me flip my monitor back so that I can actually see the game, and get my controller cables all untangled. Hi, how are you all doing? I just realised I forgot to update Facebook, which I should be doing. So you'll just have to bear with me. I got a new phone the other day too, so that's a neat thing. Oh, there it is, Facebook. Yes, let me just quickly post on Facebook about this, and mention the fact that we are live. So there we go. Okay, not the most exciting way to start the stream. I apologise for that. But it's got to be done. Might also notice a couple of things are a little bit different this time around too. Namely, my Twitch stream URL is different. I managed to update and change the URL, so instead of being... pardon me, I've just had lunch too. Instead of being twitch.tv slash... whatever it was. What was it before? That's right. Twitch.tv slash... sorry, I'm just trying to find something here. Slash Serial Experience Tim, I think it was before. It's now actually just... there we go. That's what I was trying to figure out. Get that to happen. Right, okay, cool. And then I can do this, I think. This will look really weird. I'm sorry about this. I've just got to check to make sure I've got sound happening. Do I? Can't hear it through my phone. Oh, I see what's happened. It hasn't actually started playing the video. Well, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. I don't actually care that it's playing the video. What I care about is seeing the chat. That's mostly what I've got my phone here for, is so I can actually see myself on the chat. So yeah. So I don't actually care if the video plays back, as long as I've got the audio coming out to you guys, which it looks like it should be. And I'm now super paranoid about that, so I am gonna just quickly test that. Sorry about this. I did all this before we went live and then realised that I didn't actually do it all. Okay, no, I can hear audio coming through my phone, so that's fine. Just have to turn that volume down. And stop video playback. Okay, so I know the audio's coming through, I know everything's coming through. It's all fine, let's not worry about that anymore. The reason I have to do this is I don't have a way of actually seeing the video when I play. Right, let's play Horizon Zero Dawn. And we were... that's right, I remember where we were. So, I'm streaming from now until probably... I'm going to try and aim for around 5:30 this afternoon, but there'll probably be a break for coffee at some point in amongst all that. We talked to him. That's right, I actually bought the really cool armor, and I've also just realised I've got no game audio because I need to do a thing, so just have to give me one more moment while I make a small adjustment to where my headphones are. There we go. Now I can hear the game, which is something I couldn't actually do before. I spend all this time getting set up and then I forget what I'm actually supposed to do. So there's all this stuff you get here in the Nora's village. I'm not sure it's super well balanced or anything like that, but
Oh, nice.
It can happen. And see, all this is just new to Aloy, so she's never encountered any of this stuff before, which is fine for her. Which is fine for her, but obviously for us, it's well, you know, it's a bit of a struggle. But yeah, it's fine. So I was going to say some stuff about the stream. So I've been going around doing a little bit of sprucing up and fixing up the stream. Let's go talk to this person.
Not supposed to go climbing on up.
What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year.
Every
At
year.
least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
So, you'll notice that the new Twitch URL is just twitch.tv/Stormo. That's really cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I was able to update it so that it's that, and it's nice and easy to remember. I'm also changing the videos on YouTube already because it turns out uploading multi-hour 1080p videos to YouTube was more than my internet connection can actually handle. So, unfortunately, that means that the YouTube videos from here on out are going to be the 720p stream archives. I simply don't have the internet connection to make it better than that for the moment. There's a couple options I could try, but after checking with people on the internet, it seems that that should be fine for the moment. So let's talk to this person. He seems curious to talk to us. Hey, it's Cast.
What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Okay, let's see if he's got anything worth
All
buying.
sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Aw, that sucks. He does, but we don't have any money. Okay, because we bought that extra
Alright then.
armor.
Time to go.
Which
Good
I'm
luck
actually going to
tomorrow,
put
Aloy.
on. I forgot to do that before, but I will. I'll put the. That's the outfit that Teb gave us. It's not actually as good as this. So we're going to go Nora Silent Hunter. Honestly, I don't like the way this armor looks. The green sort of netting through it looks kind of dumb, but otherwise, yeah, it's fine.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers
Ard.
and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of Ard. 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Perhaps the Karja have come to make amends.
Well, this is interesting. I'll explain the stuff about the Sun King and the Karja a bit later, but I mean the game will reveal it. But obviously there's something going on here because she's detected something.
Just like mine.
This guy seems to have a focus. Why does this guy have a focus?
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Owen?
Oh,
Who
pardon
is
me.
he? And where did
I've
he
not
get
long
one
had
of
lunch.
these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? I mean, were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
So, I just noticed that for whatever reason, I was in the wrong scene, so it was just streaming the game and not the, not all the good stuff, like, you know, me and stuff like that. So I'm sorry about that for the sudden change. I'm not sure what happened. I think I bumped my keyboard and that must have changed the setting in OBS. So hopefully we're back on track now. But we asked about the derangement just then, didn't we? Let's talk about the card jar.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Oh, there's actually more dialogue there. Hang on.
Tell me about the derangement again.
What did we do?
Well, the way I hear it, 15 went up. So, but then now, a few more. If that,
like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, okay. Because she says, "Tell me about it again," it counts as new dialogue. I forgot about that. Anyway, Meridian.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Oh.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Yeah, we've already done all that, so...
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
And again, the game's ability, the voice acting and the dialogue and everything comes through so well in all that. Aaron's awkwardness at kind of propositioning Aloy, I guess, is I like it. I mean, it's a bit off, but I like it enough. And Erend, as I said before, Erend is a character we'll get to see a fair bit more of later on too. He's a really cool character and has a really strong side quest. It's certainly one of the best quests in the game to go through. So we'll find out more about him and his sister. as we go through. Meridian, by the way, is a super cool place as well, so we'll find out more about that.
When all aspirants are in place.
Yeah, let's talk to Tirza. We can talk to Irid. Or we can just talk to Tirza. He's over here. Somewhere. Ah! Let me in! There we go.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
I'll do it for myself.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
God, this is a gorgeous video game. I'm just gonna keep saying that all the time. It's a gorgeous looking video game.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Yeah, let's talk to Olin again, because Olin is mysterious and weird. No, I don't want to greet him. I want to talk to Olin.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Okay.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
I love that.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking, that's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court, that's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
This girl, her sister. Imagine.
Too much romance and not enough fist fights this shit.
brings me back.
I mean, I like it, but do I like it? The first 3 times I heard it.
Wish we got to enjoy this every night, just special occasions.
Let's do that. Let's do that. And hopefully that means that that won't happen again. So.
Like this better than the building itself.
Because, you know, I like to have my thing around it. I know some of you probably appreciate being able to see the game at full screen, but I like to have my brand. I like to be on brand. That's what it's all about. Anyway, let's have a cutscene again.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Oh boy. Aloy's so good. Oh.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Hey, remember that kid that was throwing stones
You've
at
still
Aloy
got
when she was a
scar
kid?
from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Of course Bast is going to win. Just look at him.
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Yeah, this is good. I like the voice acting in this. I think we can talk to Vala. Yep.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool. Anyway, let's go to bed and get some sleep.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
So, finally, the proving. That was a lot of mucking around, really, but we got there. We got there. And it's after this point that the game really starts. Like, there's a little bit more to go with all this. Like, a fair bit more cutscenes. We are in a pretty cutscene heavy part of the game at the moment. But there'll be a bit of action now because we actually have to do the proving. But yeah, and then there'll be cutscenes and a few other bits and pieces. Oh, I guess we've just reverted to wearing the armor that's what's his name? Teb. The armor that Teb gave us. So that's cool.
Braves, ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Okay, we're ready to go.
Razor.
Just let me play with my phone for a second. There we go. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, the goal here is to kill a Brazier. I've already run out of arrows. There we go. Oops, that's not what to do. There we go. We did that. Oh, now we've got to look out for these. To loot my trophy. There we go. Got our trophy. Asshole.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Good thing I killed the second one just then, though. Oh, did it despawn? Oh, those assholes.
And again.
Ah, come on. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Faster, come on.
Got it.
I've got to catch up.
Oh, where is that? Over there. There we go. It's actually fine, though.
I've got to catch up.
We'll be good. We'll make it.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Yeah, some dickhead shattered my trophy and I had to get a second one, so, you know, sorry. As I recall, there are actually multiple paths through this, too.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here.
See, they're really encouraging, aren't they?
Boss will win, Urvala. But you'll be made a brave so long as you finish.
Yeah, but she doesn't just want to be a brave,
That's
remember?
an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
I guess we're taking the hard way.
Whoa. My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, no, she's done this a million times as a kid, see.
It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way.
No, we're good. We know what we're doing.
No way but forward now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and climb back. I can't see.
It's totally worth it. We are totally doing this now.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Which way? Hang on. Do we go up? I didn't see the up part.
Gotta keep going. The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
She get bonus points for
Good.
running the old
I'm
trail
gaining.
that's falling apart, actually.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there? This is gonna be close.
We're good.
Made it.
Keep at it.
Let's run. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Let's go, go, go. You can tell it's not really a competition though, because of the fact there's no timer or anything like that. There's no. All you've got to do is make the objectives. You don't have to do it within a time limit.
We had a try, but I had the wilds. Precision, not enough. Must be perfect.
We're gonna be perfect. We'll be fine.
Come on, you can make it.
Yep, we can do it. We can do it.
Can't let them beat me now.
Nope. You're gonna lose, Bast.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
Oh,
You did it.
that's so good.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy, once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Ah!
So, in a way, a good way to weaken a tribe who's just named a whole bunch of new braves, I guess, is to kill them off right when they're all gathered together as they're being anointed as
We
braves.
can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bast! Bast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill them!
Oh, where are they?
Too many of them! We can't win!
Jeez, they take a lot of damage too, these guys. Maybe try him a bit more. Oh, actually, you know what would work really well here?
We can't hold them!
Just setting them on fire. There we go. Also, I should probably get behind cover because... Oh.
Kill the invaders!
Okay. Okay, let's try that again. I was a little bit... got a little bit ahead of myself there and stayed in front. But yeah. No. Whew. Whew. This is tough. Well, not really. I hit a little bit. But yeah, fire arrow is probably a good idea here. So let me get to a slightly safer position. Like, this isn't that great.
Too many of them! We can't
Fire
win!
arrows, yeah, you can see how much damage that does. That's straight up killer. Oops, I took some damage though. Get back here. Oh wow.
We can't hold them!
Why are you up there? Aloy, get
Oh,
down here.
Mother, help us!
This is it for you.
Okay, you're
Kill the
done.
defilers!
You're done. Is that it?
Kill them!
Where are they?
They're too strong!
Okay, we got him. Cool. Cool.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
For All Mother!
Cool, more of them.
Oh no!
Let me get,
There's more!
Get over here.
They keep coming! How many are there?
Go away.
Ow! Gonna throw you right back at you.
This is the part where we have to melee everything.
Watch out! There's more of them!
Really wish there wasn't.
Too many of them!
Where are you? Hey, don't I have a zoom at the moment?
Hold them!
I do too. up a bit.
Kill the invader!
You're done. Got the supply crate too over here.
Kill the defilers! They're too strong!
I don't know if that actually hit or if that.
We can't stop them!
Damn it! Come on.
Kill the invaders!
Ah!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Fire arrows. That guy's coming around here too, so deal with him. I should be able to just get around here and whack him. Oh. Not without health, which I don't have any way of getting back right now, so that sucks. No. Cool. Oh, that was lucky. I'm gonna go up here.
Focus on the growing pain point.
Stealth grass. That's a problem solver. Herb, the health. Is there any more? Where are they? Where? Where? Get that herb. Still being shot at though.
We can't hold them!
There you go. You're done. Just try and get what we can while we're here.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Uh-oh.
Get back!
Now we got bigger problems.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Apparently they want us, specifically us. That gun though. Oh, hello. Let's just stay on. Alright, now we've got... Now I can pick this up, actually. Oh. Oh, damn it. So, yeah, one thing you get in this game, and obviously I didn't quite show it off then, because I lost so much health, and I didn't have a lot of healing in my healing pouches or anything. But one thing you can get in this game is the ability to do a whole bunch of... can I still pick up the gun, or is that... Do I have to wait to kill that guy now? Yeah, okay, so he's coming around here.
A gift from the shadow.
Fire. I don't want to fight him out there because I'll get shot by the rocks.
Your end has come.
I'm just gonna kill him on this train here. Be a bit smarter about it. Hit him too. Ow! Ow! Stop that! Damn it! Oh, damn it! That really slows down my ability to do damage to him. Not to mention it actually costs me. Oh boy!
Kill the Nora Whelps.
I'm gonna die. I need to get some health. I've got that, but that's not gonna be enough to do what I want to get. Oh, hello. Okay, you're cooked. Let's see, you got anything I can use? Not really. Not really. It's medicine. It's... Nice. I think. Can I hit him? This stealth grass. Let's try and stay in the stealth grass as much as possible here. And do this. The problem with this gun is that the range on it's terrible. So I'm just gonna have to wait out the back here. And hope that we can... I think from this range I'm not really going to be able to hit these guys anymore, I mean, we can probably get to that guy there, but we've got to move. And the problem with moving, as you can see there, is that we drop the gun. Maybe the gun's not the best option here. You know what? I don't reckon the gun's the best option here. Let's do this a different way. Right, this is a different way. Because I can... Oh, how did that miss? Oh, that hurt a lot. But we got it. We beat him. Triggered the cutscene. That's all we needed to do. We got there. Well, that's odd. They all have focuses. Oh! Cool, my door just blew shut.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Hey, it's Rost. This is a good scene. Good fight scene. Oh, that's not good.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Oh boy. Things looking rough here.
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
Oh, you just push her off the cliff. But then again, staying on the cliff wouldn't have been great. To be honest, I don't. In theory, it shouldn't have mattered one way or the other. But oh well. Falling off things is something Aloy does a lot, actually, now that I think about it.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Yes, her mother. She doesn't have a mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Well, we're awake now. Also, we don't have our superpowers anymore.
I need my focus. No.
So, a lot of what just happened in all of that will get explained as the game goes on. This game doesn't leave things like that hang. I mean, it's bad storytelling to do that. But,
Why is no one here?
a lot of what we just saw is... It's really odd. Why are they? Who are these people? Why are they attacking our thing? All this kind of stuff. The obvious answer is that maybe the Karja are still doing evil, awful Karja-y things. That's not the case. The story will unfold, and you're probably wondering, if you haven't played this game before, you're probably very much wondering why they have focuses and stuff like that. And again, that will all get explained. So, just have a look.
But where's my focus?
My phone.
It's here. Okay.
And that. Yep, we got our focus back. Oh, our superpowers have returned. Phew, phew.
Only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Oh, that was a scary moment. Didn't have our superpowers. I'm just going to briefly pause the game. I've got to open my door.
See my bow here.
Got blown shut in the wind just before. Give me a moment.
Damaged focus.
Right, there we are. Sorry about that, guys. During all that, my door blew shut at some point, so... Okay. We got everything we want.
Where are they?
Now, my memory of this area is that my menu is not available right now. But my memory of this area is that there is a section here we need to explore. It's a side area that we need to explore. Must be through this door. I don't remember it specifically, but there is a part of this area that we want to go and have a look. So any side paths off the main paths,
Some kind of signal.
we need to stop for, because there's something we want to pick up here while we're here now that'll save us from ever having to come back here later. So we're going to do that. It's obviously not that way or that way. It must be this way.
Looks like the ruins I fell into. There. With the rest of my things.
Yeah, well, there's this stuff too that we need. This isn't what I'm looking for. There's something else here that I'm looking for. And yeah, because the subtitles in this game are also somewhat closed captions, they...
Now, what can you show me?
Oh, this is the one... Yeah. And it blew up. Remember, Aloy's learned all this since she was a kid, so she knows how to work one of these.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Hey, remember Olin?
Owen's focus. How is that possible?
But make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? When?
Well then.
Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
Yeah, but there's
To
a side
where?
area I need to get to.
To the place where you were born.
There's a side area I need to get to first, though. I haven't got there yet. Just give me a moment, Tearsa.
Are you saying I was born here?
I'm sure we'll make it.
Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
No, she wants to go that way. I want to have a look over here, maybe? Yes, down in here. This is what we're looking for. Okay. This is where we should have gone first, but that's fine. Ah, what are you doing, Aloy? Aloy, please. Go through. It's down here. It's not that hard, Aloy. Just follow our way. This is what we want. So, we'll pick that up.
Another one of these power cells. Well, what do I do?
Well, we'll find out eventually, Aloy. I don't think we can actually ever go back through that door, but that power cell is going to be important. Important enough that we're going to have to pick up more later. Okay, let's go around there and follow Tearsa. So, but that was the thing we came here for, is that power cell. So,
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
I'm glad Jezza sided with you.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
How can it be that complicated? Either she has a mother or she doesn't, I guess.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
So remember that Tearsa can't actually see all the other stuff that Aloy can see there.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
Wait, how long have I been out?
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
So, I probably should explain. I might wait for this.
Identiscan.
I might wait for this to finish.
Goddess speaks.
But there's something to explain here.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Not sure if it's showing up on the stream, but it seems like the audio is a little bit out of sync. And if it seems like that, just in that cutscene, her lip syncing was definitely out of sync with the audio. That was the game, because that was definitely on my end as well. That's not the stream or anything like that being out of sync. That was the game there. So I'm not sure why that's happened. If it's just a bug with that cutscene, or if it's something that's happened. But
the killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
it's a good plan. I really like Tirza. Of the High Matriarchs, she's definitely the one with her head screwed on the most. But like, she's also, I mean, she still holds their beliefs and their views, and she still doesn't understand a lot about what is here, but she has a better way of interpreting it.
I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirza, what's a seeker?
You are.
This is not the most
And
comfortable
here
scene
is
in the
your
world.
mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose.
Yeah, the audio looks like it's in sync
No
now,
matter
so
where
hopefully
that
problem
purpose might
solved
take
itself.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
But we'll get through all
I can
these
go anywhere at all.
dialogue choices while we're
No
here.
restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
See, this is why I like Tirza. She's actually willing to accept that maybe there's more than what she understands to everything. And she's willing to allow Aloy and something else to find out what that might be.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another
No, tell
day.
me about Rost. I want to know about Rost.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have
Such a shame Rost dies too, because he's a great character, and I wish there was more of him in the game.
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
Well, we'll go ask him. Eventually, I guess.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Okay, that is pretty much the end of the beginning
Purify your hearts.
regarding the
Soon
game.
we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought
We're not gonna
such
stick around
misery
for
on the
this.
tribe.
We're just gonna head off.
When we hear the matriarchs lift
She
their
saved
voices,
many lives.
we will
The
join
tribe
ours
is
to
lucky to
theirs.
have her.
But yeah, that's pretty much the beginning of, well, sorry, the end of the beginning and the beginning of the game, really. Once we get through there, the game, this is the point where the game does actually open out a lot more.
Stocking up.
And we get through all the important stuff. So, and it's a long, it is a fairly long introduction. I mean, a lot of that first part, once we got to the main village that Mother's Heart, is that what it's called? Mother's Heart, yeah. Once we got to Mother's Heart,
Lion's thirsty for
there was a
rain.
lot,
Me, not so
a lot
much.
to sort of pick up on. I didn't even get a health up. I did get a level up before though, so I Should see what we're going to do with those skill points. See how many skill points I've got, actually. That'd be really good. So we're talking... We've got to go talk to Resh, too. Okay, so we just got to head up there. But yeah, so these are all... I'm trying to remember where our place that we lived as... That's Mother's Hut there, yeah. Because I'm not sure it's clearly marked on the map. Northern Embrace Gate, that's where we're eventually going to go. There's two great... There's the main Embrace and the Northern Gate there. Because it's this area here that is just the Embrace. But this area out here is still kind of Nora-ish, I think, from memory. There's a place there. But we'll get to that eventually as well. But what I was trying to remember is where Rost's place was. Because I've never actually been back there after doing that. And I think this was all where we went through... Well, this area around here was where we went through for the proving itself, so... So that's cool. We're just going to try and stock up on as much items as we can too. Because we're definitely going to need some stuff.
Pray that All Mother heeds and forgives us.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be very good.
Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
All Mother be praised.
Oh.
You're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm doing alright. Teb.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor.
As long as I don't notice the power cell
The
I nicked, I'll be
survivors
happy.
have told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me.
Yep.
I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I don't think he did.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
Oh, yeah.
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll
He
help
doesn't
you.
have a choice.
What's the danger in the Embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them.
See the water dripping off his face? Looks really
Killers
cool.
slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the Embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the Embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Oh, but we're going to anyway.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I.
For the, 5 minutes we got to meet Vala for.
What are you doing here?
She
with
does
a
seem
golden
like a cool
spear,
character,
Ted?
though. It's just a
You're
shame,
Stitcher,
again,
not
that
a
she
brave.
doesn't have more
Most
time
of
in
our
the game.
braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
Okay.
I should be on my way, Ted.
May All Mother go with you.
Yeah. All Mother. Let's grab... Is that medicine? Yes, it is. I want the medicines. I need the medicines. I need a lot of the medicines. Let's...
The outcast.
What's that? You're not medicines. You're a supply crate.
Continue the report.
Oh.
There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace.
Oh.
A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches. Where did it come from? They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace.
Let's listen to this first.
Who is they? Varl and his followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast, too powerful.
Look at Aloy in the background.
Varl's a fool to defend that gate. It is here at Mother's Watch that we will make our stand. So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Heart to join the Hymn of Atonement and war.
Just give me a moment here, guys. Just got a text message.
All true Nora will lift their voices in song. Is she still here? I don't care.
Well, let's talk to Rash.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane?
Yep. Insane with power.
Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you
Also,
back
hey,
to
remember when
health
this guy was
inside
guarding the
sacred mountain?
the sort of
No
Braves
wonder a
house
curse is
thing?
upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back.
Ah, yes.
Resh, come on.
Yeah.
Silence.
Dude,
I am
seriously.
your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Oh boy. Oh, it's just one of those things. That's cool, we can one-shot it with a bow. Or maybe we've got a bigger problem. Oh, look at that face detail.
The demon! Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
I think the gate's about to open itself.
What have you brought on us now, motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Let's kill them.
Ready yourselves. Today we fight a curse, a demon.
It's a pity that's not a real bonfire. It'd be really handy.
Won't be long. Gotta get in position.
Yeah, well, where is the position I need to get
Here
in?
it comes.
Coming.
Here we go.
Attack!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Okay. Let's just try and... I'm not that fussed about handling these guys. The main thing I gotta worry about is the fire. Also, that confusion status, we really don't want that to build up on us, because that will be a problem. Sorry, corruption status, that's what it's called. Ow! Ow. So there's like those pools of corruption there. Okay, so this thing's weak to fire, so again we're going to go with the good old fire. Get the bloody yellow parts, but that'll be really handy. So that's where it'll be most weak, I think. Ow! Oops. Tried to get fancy there. There, it's on fire. It's going to thrash around wildly, and we can beat it up a little bit. Oops, not quite. Maybe not as much as I'd like. That's a lot of damage. Should probably grab that bow. And those parts of it off. Not so fire anymore, we'll use more fire. Oh, damn it, stop that. Use that. Give ourselves a little bit of extra health. How does that seem? That last arrow hit it. There we go, it's on fire. That actually should kill it, I think. It doesn't have a lot of health left. It did do a lot of damage before. There we go.
Down! Assess other machines.
Let's search it. Loot it.
For the goddess!
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how?
Maybe it's this thing.
You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this.
Yes, we can.
It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
I'm sure we'll find a way of testing it out.
How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly.
Oh hey, it's a tutorial about how we
And
get
the gates
mounts.
are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Yeah, Resh is a dickhead.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
He's quite the dickhead. Okay.
I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Cool. Okay. Overrides unlocked. PSI overrides available. So, overriding is a thing now. And this is a mechanic the game has. Most of the machine creatures in the game can be overridden eventually.
I need to test this device.
But it will be a little while before we get that far. And we will be doing that. But yeah, it will be a little while before we get that far. Oh yeah, there were traveling merchants as well, who, again, I don't have the money for. Although I am tempted to buy that sling at the moment. The war bow, the sharp shot bow and the war bow, those are the other two types of bows I need eventually. But yeah, the sling is something I want because that gives me access to a certain type of weapon. But we're not going to worry too much about that for now. We'll get it in due course. Okay, where are we and where are we going? So yeah, we've got to head up to there, and that'll give us access to a strider and let us do that part of the quest. So that's all good. That's fine. I have 5 skill points. Let's do something constructive with those 5 skill points. I've got Silent Strike. Strike from above is actually pretty good, but we were aiming for... We got double shot, and now I want triple shot. And I've completely forgotten that I have to use that so far. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad option either. Disassembly would be really handy. Eventually, would be. I think I've said before that you can eventually get basically everything that the game has to offer here. So, whether I want critical hit, I do want critical hit. Critical hit, again, is really good, so we'll grab that. I'm going to grab the shard salvager ability here, because that will let me dismantle stuff I don't want into shards. So basically, yeah, if I have too much in my inventory, instead of like just having to sell it, I can just disassemble it into shards. So it's only 50% though, so you are losing out compared to selling, but it's better than like having to put up with like full inventory, because this game does have one small problem, which is that the inventory space is pretty limited. There are upgrades you can get. I don't think you get them through this tree. I'm pretty sure they're available elsewhere. So, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Because I suppose the other thing to point out too is that you do get skill points through certain quests and various other things, as well as through leveling up. So it's not just limited to leveling up. Anyway, I need to heal up if I can. Don't grab more medicine than that. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye out for all of the medicine. That's actually some ridgewood, so I'm just going to grab that anyway because it's ridgewood. That's not a strider, that's a watcher. Overriding is really cool, and you can actually unlock overrides for every enemy in the game eventually. But doing so, which I do intend to do, that will be part of the playthrough doing that. It's actually a series of, I guess, side dungeons, I suppose is the best way to say it. They're basically a set of dungeons that you can go into. They're called cauldrons, and you go into them, and at the end of each one is a actually pretty tough boss fight that if you beat will unlock the ability to override more and more powerful enemies. Boy, my kingdom for some medicine.
These will keep.
Boy, am I not finding much in the way of medicine at the moment. I really do need some. You're medicine, aren't you? Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. I should see if I can craft health potions, actually, while we're here. Do I have... No, I want traps and potions. Let's see. Can I craft... No, I don't have... Well, I'm full on those, and I don't have the mats for those. That's right, you need meat to craft those health potions, so... I should probably start taking down, like, pheasants and stuff.
Striders. I can test the override device on them.
Okay, well,
Should
this
go
is
quiet,
how we're gonna
then
do
go
the
through all of
testing.
this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Now, I've got the increased stealth stuff at the moment, so that's cool. Okay, let's go for the override. Nice and quiet. Yep. Slow movement. Hold to override.
Okay, here it
Up the
goes.
bum.
Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. I think there we go. That a boy. That's more
Now
like
I have
it.
a horse. Also, as you can probably see there, the override tool has a recharge rate.
Yeah! Yeah! Ride! This strider is fast!
What? We're not even on it.
This beats walking.
Like, settle down a bit. You weren't even standing on it. And this game has the magical... whoa, whoa, let's go that way.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
This game also has the magical Witcher 3 superpower. Which is that rideable mounts are able...
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates. The gates look shielded.
Watch yourself!
Rideable mounts
Bring it
stick to
closer.
roads. Is
Closer.
what that is.
Varro, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
And also, you know, get some arrow capacity upgrades. That'd be really nice, too.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
And I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I love that.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona?
Yeah, sure.
The
We're trying to do
tribe
all the side
needs her
quests, so
leadership.
I don't see why not.
I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Yep, let's see what we can do. So, we've got...
A Strider!
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
It's Mount House Strider. Sorry. So the thing with the mounts in this game is that you don't really get one permanently. They have health, I guess. Oh, hang on, there's some stuff there. Let's just loot this thing because it's got a resist corruption weave that would be really handy to put in. I haven't put any. Where is my modify outfits? That's what I want. Let's see what we've got in the way of armor mods. So I have that. Which I suppose is fine for now. I'm probably not super bothered by it, but we'll put it in for now. I think I'm... one of the things I do want to pick up eventually, if I hadn't already picked it up, is the... Where is it? There is a skill, I think it's in Forager here, that lets us recover mods. Yeah, that's it there. Lets us recover mods. So we might think about going down the Forager tree fairly quickly to get that. Because that's actually, again, Tinker is actually really strong, so we'll see how we do that. But yeah, for now, Oh, there's a bonfire over here too, so I'll just go straight here and go do that.
May the goddess protect.
Okay, and while I'm thinking, don't turn around. Come on, seriously, behave. While I'm thinking about that, I will also bring up the quests, and now I have. So, Ancient Armory, by the way, is the side quest for getting the power cell stuff. We still need to get. I think we've got 2 of either 5 or 6. So we still need to get either 3 or 4 more, and it's going to take a fair while to get all those. But there is a particular thing. You see the reward there is the Shield Weaver outfit, which is probably the best armor in the base game. So we completed that side quest. Still don't have those. Oh, and there's a Tripcast tutorial. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Right. So yeah, so that's Secret at the Gate. So we actually have 2 main quests at the moment. And given that that's level 12 and this is level 7, I should probably switch to this quest for the moment. So where do we need to go for that? Oh boy, we have to go a fair hike. That's fine, it'll be good. Good walk up along this path. We'll take our little Strider guy with us. The other advantage of using these guys, you don't actually have to hold the stick down or do anything on the controller and move around. That said, I do want to stop and grab as much medicinal herb as I can for the moment, so I'll try and build that up whenever we see some. I'll grab some more ridgewood, because you can never have too much ridgewood.
Here we go!
And so the way this works is kind of there's sort of an invisible stamina effect on it. So yeah, is that medicine or is that shock wax? Corruption glaze. That's corruption glaze. Well, we got it. That's fine. Oh. No, don't turn around. Why are you doing that? Why you do that to me? There's a person with a quest here. Hey, let's just pull up and... Kren.
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, I am talking to you, so freaking tell me what happened.
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise.
Oh,
you know,
this is the hunting grounds. I'm not gonna bother with the hunting grounds.
It didn't go very well.
I'll go through the dialogue.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a Strider anyway.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The Keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. You talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
So we're not going to bother with hunting grounds
All right.
at all.
Be careful.
Especially
if you're heading north.
They're a side mission, they have no bearing on the main game, and it's... They're basically a competitive aspect to the game, if that makes sense. So I'm not super bothered about doing that, and I'm not going to. That's the end of that. Let's go this way. I think this way I need to go. This I'm in the right. Yeah, we're heading the right way. It'd be cool if the fact that you're riding one makes the other ones like not hungry at you. It doesn't. We're good. We're good. We'll be fine. keep moving. Yep, they're buggering off. Cool. The only thing with the auto movement on this guy is that after a while he just stops. So I guess that's cool. So you just got to occasionally just keep him up. Yeah, stop. I say that and then I stop because I want to grab all the medicine that's around here, but that's fine. I'm going to grab some more ridgewood. That reminds me, actually, I should just check to make sure I've got a full complement of arrows. And yeah, tripcast. No, I don't want to use the tripcast. Is that medicine there? Is. Excellent. Okay, let's continue forward. Oh, more medicine. I'm sorry, I need to fill up my pouch. I need to fill up the pouch, guys. So that's why we're doing this. Can't be, as she says, can't be too careful. Also, there's something going on here. You can tell. There's more over there too. This is one of the things that does bother me a little bit about riding creatures. Although I do notice in the forager tree, and I might put the point into this to get it, that you can. If I go to the skills tree just briefly, the traveler. Mounted pickup, I might, next skill point might be that actually, just so that I can use these things a bit more frequently. Because I suppose it's one of the reasons when I played through this game originally I never used a mount, was because you're constantly getting them off. You're constantly getting off them, is what I said, in order to do stuff like gather medicinal herbs and all this kind of stuff, and resources and various other things, and fire killing root, it wasn't medicine. But yeah, you're constantly getting on and off the mount in order to get resources. Oh me! Apparently I've been up too long. Oh hang on, there's a fire there too. Go grab that too. And a trader dude. I might have enough to get... Oh, and there's a quest over there too, so I'll pick that up. I might have enough to get... I really want to get the other two bows. The war bow and the sharpshooter bow, eventually. So these are the... Beyond the regular bow that we're currently using, the war bow. So we've got the Karja Hunter bow, and that's actually a big upgrade for us, and we should probably get that. If I... Yeah, I can get that. Oh, hang on, or is that what I've got? Because that's indicating... I have a feeling that might be the bow I'm using. Hang on a second, let me check my inventory and see. Okay, so my current bow is that same Karja Hunter bow. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, is there a mod I can add to that other than the mod that I've already got in? Yeah, plus 27% fire damage, because it does my fire damage, so that makes sense. We'll do that. But what I might think about doing is I might think about clearing out some of these resources I've got so that I can get those other two bows. So I need about 200 shards, which we're pretty close to now. Just get rid of some of these blazers. And that should let me get the that should let me get these two, and we can start having our sort of setup that we want. Equip. I actually want the warbow to be there. Just because that's the way I played. Oh, I need like 3 more. Oh, damn. Just another one of those, and I should have enough. There we go. So yeah, where's the weapon? And the sharp shot bow, which is 105. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to go back into my base inventory. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to equip that there, and then I'm not going to buy the other thing. I'll stick with the trap caster thingy now. But that gives us the full loop. So I've got shock arrows. I don't have the ability. Eventually, each of these will do 3 each once they're upgraded enough. And I don't have the resources because I just got rid of all my metal shards, so I need a bunch more metal shards to do all the crafting I'm going to need to do. Actually, probably not a bad idea to sell some stuff to him then to get those metal shards. So just give me a sec. I'll do a bit more selling. Yeah, we'll sell these. Turkey bone is something we can use. So I'll hold on to that. But yeah, I just want to let's get this back up over like 100. Gee, this metal burn stuff is. Yeah, I'll take that down to 10. That gives me enough. That'll give me enough shards to craft arrows.
A hunting ground. Ross said there's good machine hunting across the river.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I want. Top of our trusty steed. And head this way. Okay.
Is that corpse next to it?
Hang on a second. Oh, this guy. Yep.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief.
Always
Slave
got
or a
irritated.
killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Okay. Search this corpse. Desert blaze. Desert glass, sorry. Okay, so this guy's guy will see. No, I didn't want to mount you. Just walk forward a bit so I can get back.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Is it? Is it really? I guess it must be. I get a vibration when I look in this direction, but I'm not entirely sure why. Anyway, so these actually are side quests, as I recall. Bandit camps. So yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that now. These are worth it, and there is Nil is a character we'll encounter a few times when we do these bandit camps. They are worth doing. So we're gonna do this. So we'll head up here. If you remember in The Witcher 3, there were.
That must be Devil's Thirst. The city of the old ones.
Of the metal world, yeah. Okay, whoa, stop. Oh no, hang on, we got a long time. Oh, right, yeah, hang on. Okay, this is a cool area, and it super sucks that it's currently raining. So this is the Devil's Thirst area. That we were... This is travel to, this is where that quest would take place, wouldn't it be? Let's... Hang on, let me just... no, that's fine. Let me just... Since we're here, we may as well do the War Chief's Trail for the moment. In fact, what's the level on the bandit camp? What's level 7 as well? It doesn't matter. Okay, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Let's keep going. Let's do the bandit camp first, then we'll do the other thing. But yeah, this area is... It's kind of hard to see at the moment because of the weather. But yeah, it's very clearly... Oh, and hey, there's a tall man. So, I'm gonna get off my mount here, and we're gonna go and have to crack that tall neck. Where's there? You can hear it. So tall necks are very large creatures that wander around an area.
Low and quiet does it.
Hear it over there, but can't yet see it. Tall necks are not hostile, but if you get too close to one, you might get stomped. There it is there. We're going to go grab that tall neck. So, why are we going after the tall neck? Tall necks unlock the map. You can see the fog, this sort of fog of war on the map. using tall necks unlocks huge amounts of that, so that's why we're going to do this. So I think that shows up as an errand, or no, it shows up as a tall neck. So we'll mark it out so we can see where it is. Investigate scene. This is a really pretty area too. You can see the ruins of the old world here. And speaking of the old world, I don't think it's been mentioned. I'm not sure. I'm kind of wondering, because it is set in a real place. It's set in a real part of the world.
The signal must be coming from its head.
It is set in a real part of the world. But I'm wondering, can I make it? Can I make it? I can not. Damn. Oh. Well, that sucked. Yeah, this is set in a real actual place, but I'm sort of wondering, there is a moment where it'll be revealed. And so I haven't really said anything about it yet. Maybe it's revealed in like the pre-game material and stuff. But if so, oh, we're all the way back here.
I must be closing in on the signal.
I don't want to be all the way back here. Oh, we're all the way back here. And I think I've lost my mount too.
I have to climb up to the tall neck's head.
Oh, the tall neck's right there. So tall necks usually patrol a fairly small circle. There's usually a way, one or two ways to catch them and pick them up. Let's see if we can find one of those ways. Jeez. Die, the lot of you. Ow, ow, ow. No, let me get the tall neck, damn it. No, go away. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. I need to get over to there. Oh boy. Is this a good place to be, or is this not a good place to be? Where's the tall neck go from here? It goes around there, doesn't it?
Calm.
This would be where I need to
Should
be.
be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Okay, so we'll just wait for it to come around, and then we should be able to get on it. I never lit that campfire, so why did I start back there? Do campfires automatically just light when you're near them now? Those guys are annoyed at me. That's fine, because they're not going to be able to attack us from here.
No, I just have to reach its head.
So after that point, the tall neck is basically a climbing challenge. Each one is actually slightly different. It's not the same climbing challenge every time. Oh no. So yeah, each tall neck has a slightly different climbing challenge on it. Once we do it, we can override the tall neck. So you need our magical override powers.
In a moment, and we'll be off your back.
Once that's done, it'll blow away a huge amount of that fog of war on our map.
Keeping along its path, and sense what it says to other machines.
Yep, and we get a bunch of XP. Great. And a skill point for doing that too. And I think we're going to get 2 skill points, and I'm pretty sure I've just leveled up. Yep. Nice, good work. But yeah, now, as you can see, because we did that, we've blown away all of this section of the map. So we opened up basically all of this because we did that. So, which is good, really good. And yeah, so that's what that's what doing the tall neck gets us when we do that. So we got 2 skill points now. I said before I was going to pick up that because that's really good, and I was going to pick up. I could pick up lure call actually. That wouldn't be a bad thing to grab. Or I was going to start going down and getting these so that I could get Tinker, which might be our next goal after that. So we'll go for this so that we can work our way down towards Tinker. And ammo craft is probably handy. You know, all of this side of this tree is actually really good as well. So but and like I say, there's enough skill points in the game to get basically everything in the trees, so we're not that fussed. And then once you've done it, rappel down. And there you go, you've got a free tallneck. Now let's get out of its way. There's one thing we don't want to do now, we've gone to all that effort, is get stomped on by a tallneck. Oh, we got a data point. Nice. Okay, yeah, so that actually is like the, I guess the tallneck's internal log. No, I wasn't going to do the war chief's trial. I think I've lost my mount too. I think it's disappeared when I died, so I'll just have to put up with that. But I will save the game quickly so that we've got that. And then we'll, let's see, pause the game. Not pause the game, we'll go, where's our quest? Where is the bandit camp? Oh, and I've unlocked the hunting grounds quest as well. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do those. And I've got tutorials for the other bows that I picked up too. Nice, but that's fine. Yeah, we're going to do the bandit camp, so, which is over in that direction. Okay, and I'll grab... Oh, I lost some health too, so I might have to grab some medicine while we're here. No, it wasn't medicine. Damn it, I wanted medicine. Oh, our mount's just there. Just standing there waiting for us. Nice. Hello, faithful steed. Hey, is that a... was that a pheasant? Hang on a second, let me see if I can... There it is. Missed. Oh, damn it. Okay, I've wasted too many arrows on that. Let's cut our losses. It is not worth it after that point. Definitely not worth it after that point. Okay, let's ride off to our bandit camp. Is that medicine? Oh hey, I got that thing just now, didn't I? I don't need to... Did pick up something interesting there. I've actually got a few of them. Ancient black bracelet. It's a digital watch. Our world? Their world? Oh boy. Well, at least we can go through the water. That's cool. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Oh, ancient toothpick. My inventory's full. I can't pick either of those things up. Okay, so it's basically saying, hey, you should free up inventory space by doing this thing that will cost you 50%, but you can... Yeah, see, I can pick up these ancient chimes. And I can just disassemble these, because I don't actually need them. Where was the other one? There was the ancient band? Yeah. That'll free up a few slots, and that will let me get what's sitting on here. The ancient sculpture and the ancient resource. And you can see now, don't have to dismount. Which is really nice. That's a definite quality of life improvement. Oh, and she'll do it. It'll stop, but yeah, okay. That's really good. Suddenly mounts become useful. Oh, that's excellent. Fine with that. You can shoot from the back of the mount too. Yeah, I should probably get off the mount, leave it there, and stealth our way across here.
Carl spoke of a bandit camp.
What are you?
And some metal ruins. That must be the place there.
I know what you are. Yeah. Okay, and I've filled up my thing again. But that item I just picked up, that ancient vessel, if I bring up the notebook collectibles. This is the ancient vessel. It's a mug. Yeah. Dear to the old ones. Shows a curious flying machine. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. Oh yeah, that was the other thing with these sets too. Once you've completed a set, there is a person in Meridian you can go to, and they'll give you a reward for it.
We're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from.
Okay, you have the option going, hey, no, let's not do this together, or you have the option going, alright. We'll go, alright.
Alright. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screen for a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
Right, well.
I need to keep my kit dry.
Let's kill the bandits. Make sure my arrows are all at maximum, which they are. Make sure my medicine is at maximum, which it now actually is for the moment, because I haven't got the upgrades for the pouch yet. Now, one really neat thing you can do with the... Let me use fire arrows here, although actually precision arrows would work really well on these guys, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure a one shot with a precision arrow would kill us. No?
Where's it coming from?
Yeah. One shot with a precision arrow kills anything. It's a bunny. So these are cool missions. I like to try and be as stealthy as possible with these missions. And I feel like they're generally set up to be fairly stealthy, to allow you to be as stealthy as possible. So yeah. Actually tag the target so tell where he is, because that light's making it hard to see. Nice. Good work. And we'll just stealth our way in here. Right.
Can't carry more.
I really need an infantry upgrade at some point. My medicine pouch is full too. What I could do actually is climb up there and have a crack at some of the rest of this camp.
Can't let them get to it.
Actually, what I could do, I think, if I climb up here, I might be able to see and reach the alarm from here. Where is the alarm? That's it there. No, that's not it. Where's the alarm? Oh, there it is there. Right there. Okay. Let's see if I've got the ability to hit that. I should be able to target it from here and get that arrow onto it.
That puts it out of action.
There we go. That's the alarm problem solved. Let's craft a few more of these arrows. Aim for the head this time. It's cooked. Okay. Are there any more that are easy to pick off up here? That guy might be. No, he's behind a wall. I think now I might have to start going into the camp. Just keep using this. Certain there's, I was going to say, I was certain there was someone just there. Okay, that's that problem solved.
They're still
Wait,
looking.
who went down?
They noticed us then, I think, a little bit. Get back here, there's a guy there. No? Dive into the stealth grass, and we'll see. You're not targetable from here, though, are you?
Looks like I'm clear.
Can we get up here? Is this even... No, it's not even really a place we can go. Damn. I wish it was. Those are where the hostages are. Some stealth grass here, so I should be able to see this guy as he goes past that window there. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, damn it. Not that way, go this way, come on. Uh oh. You're done. Okay. And there's a guy here.
Come on, Davey. Don't be afraid. I'll only kill you once.
Yeah, turn around. Uh oh. Might have aggroed them. Damn, we were doing so well. Oh, there was a guy right there. Oh, I need to make more arrows.
Got you located.
I hit you.
Definitely someone up there.
What have they taken prisoners for?
Take this one out. Search is up.
Damn it.
Hit him harder, chumps.
Oh, hello.
Get it together, you sawed-offs.
Ah.
It disappeared.
It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
Got you located.
No, I think I got you. Pretty sure. Is that the last one? Might be the last one around here. Alright. Oh, damn it.
I've got other.
Damn it. Gotcha. Yep, that's it. Got them all. Nice little stealth through the camp. And we moved the time of day somehow by doing that. The camp now will become home to a merchant and a bunch of NPCs that you can't really interact with.
Seeker,
and it'll have a
may I
bonfire.
speak with you? I'm honored.
And usually there's
All
a guy
Mother be
that
praised.
you can say, hey, you got our
Are
village
you
back.
alright? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach. How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Oh, that's so good. And yeah, we get a merchant here as well, and he's got, you know, all the things that we can buy off merchants, like the Karja Hunter Bow and the Karja Sling. I really should get the sling. The Karja Sharp Shot Bow, which is slightly better than the one I've got, but it's a bit more expensive. And the Shadow Sling, which, if I had the money for it, I'd definitely buy that. I think I will buy this sling for the moment. I don't have the money. Why don't I have the money? Oh, my weapon satchel's full. Oh, hang on a second. Let me talk to this merchant again. Because he will sell... Oh, he sells these maps too. So these maps will reveal on the main map various types of things. So you can buy those if you want. And he also sells the heavy stuff too. He's got like the full range, the Nora Protector, Survivor, Bannock, all that stuff. So he's got all the good stuff. But he also sells... No, where is it? Maybe he doesn't. He does have a free sample box, so I will pick that up. Special items, no. Okay, he doesn't have one more before. Oh well, that's fine. How do we go with XP from all that? I didn't get a skill point. That's fine as well. And yeah, obviously, fast travel pack, which I'm again full on. But yeah, there is a bonfire here. I'm gonna leave. Well, I'm not gonna leave it here. I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break, and we're gonna come back for probably about an hour and a half after that. But yeah, I just need to get up and make a coffee and just stand up, wander around, go to the loo, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can probably skip forward about 10 minutes on the video at this point. So I'll be back shortly. As soon as I do all the stuff I need to do, like change the monitor input and click the right button. So I'll talk to you soon. Right, okay. I'm back. Let me just do something there. There we go. And we'll do that. Okay, where would my controller go? It's over there. I'm back. I've eaten Tim Tams. I was just spending a little bit of time looking something up on the internet. I just wanted to confirm for myself. Not related to this game, just related to streaming. I just wanted to see something that, whether I was doing something right or not, which I am, as always. So I got it right. Okay, well, that was a bandit camp done. Oh boy, I wish I had inventory. Well, there are inventory space upgrades, it's not a big deal. But we'll need to think long and hard about that. Do I need to talk back to Neil? Yeah, I do. I need to go around here, so also I need to see if I can loot that now. Nope.
Full already.
Oh well, I guess we're not doing that. Is my mount still there? Yeah, it is too. Cool. Cool. So I know my webcams are really crap, but in case you're wondering, the mug is a Gurren Lagann mug. Team Gurren on the side.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
A bit close there.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the journey as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours does it?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. That's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
No, they don't get that look in their eyes.
This guy's a
Did
right
bandits
psychopath, by the
wrong
way.
you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short, and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
This is an interesting choice. It doesn't affect much, but,
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love. And what could be wrong with that?
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If it can't be helped.
We'll know it by
Also, apologies if there was noise before. I was moving the mic around a little bit. I bumped it. I need to move it. Okay, let's go to the massacre site now. Let's do the thing. I can't pick anything else up. Oh, pardon me. Oh, and we hit level 10. Yay! Yay, so we got a skill point, max health, all that good stuff. So, before we level up, let's spin that skill point now. What did I say that I was going to get for that skill point? Was I going to go down here and get that? I was, wasn't I? So, actually, we should hold on to that skill point for the moment. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, too many button presses. Oh, and while we're here, let's just make sure we've got the quest set as I want. War Chief's Trail is what I want set next. Yep, and the map is pointing back to where we need to go. Nice! I don't know if I mentioned this previously or not, but this game has really, really nice quest waypointing. It works incredibly well for showing you where you need to go. Occasionally it gets a little confused, a little bit lost, but in general, it is really nice the way the waypointing works in this game. And boy is it nice to not have to dismount to do those things. Might have to gallop through here though.
Maybe there's a way to override them.
Yes, there is, but we don't care. Go, 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 go. Apparently doesn't stick to the path at speed. Come on. We're doing it. We're getting there. Come on, just go. There we go. Got that down. Oh, whoops. Okay, we need to go that way. Okay, just stop. Mount can't enter this location. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't realise that there were that there would be barriers. Like I said, I didn't do a lot with the mount, so yeah. Let's investigate the battlefields.
Maybe the war
Stormy.
chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. Lots of machines, all controlled by the killers.
Oh.
They sent us
Yeah,
down to
examine
look
it.
for the
Hey,
guns.
how does that sound?
Lenora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Okay, so that was the corruptor. What else are we looking for here? Is that a dude? It is too. Oh, there you go.
Brave! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst.
Oh hey, I was
Look
just
to
there.
the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll
I'm
head
pretty
to
sure
the
I was just
embrace
there.
and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
In fact, I know for a fact I was just there, because that's near where we did the Tall Strider. So, Sona's last known location. Which is... yeah, right around where the Tall Strider was. So it's pretty much straight back this way.
Descend for now.
Okay. So, I'd never seen that before. I didn't realise that there was actually a thing where there were limits on where mounts could go. Because, as I think I said, I didn't do a lot with regards to riding mounts in the game. I just sort of... I found them pretty cumbersome, so I didn't really spend a lot of time, because, of course... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've got... oh boy. Okay. I don't really want to deal with that. Alright. Again, that stealth class. That stealth class. He's buzzing off, but I'm gonna have to accept defeat and lose my mount. Either it got destroyed or it's going to get destroyed, and we're just gonna have to live without the fact that we've got a mount at the moment. That was a... I think that's actually a sawtooth, that enemy that we fought then. Also, I hear the sound of a tall neck, but it's over there, so that's fine. It's safe. That's not fine, and that's not safe, though, because that is a watcher. Might put this watcher out of its misery, actually. That's that problem solved just before it becomes an issue for us, so... Grab some medicine. That must be the metal tower that he was talking about. Yeah. I don't need more shock wax root, but sure. It's quite rainy now. I hope that's not looking too rough on the stream, by the way. I hope that the rain isn't wrecking the stream too much. Okay, so I guess I have to focus around here. That's our friend the tall neck. I wonder if it's actually even possible to kill them. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I've never even attempted to, so I'd be curious to know if it was. Hello. Hello, climbable wall. Let's see what's up here.
The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next?
Well, let's investigate and find out, eh?
They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush. Arrow shards.
Cool, arrow shards, nice.
Braves were crafting ammunition here.
Yep. And what else? Big scary rock. No? What else? What else was here? What have I missed? Ah.
Dressings for wounds. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
Yep, well, we've done that. Oh good, the rain's going away. Is that medicine? Please be medicine. You are medicine, yay. The weather transitions are kind of sudden, though. I mean, I love the effects, but the transitions between them are a little bit rough.
Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
But I guess that's fine. Here. Oh, look at that view, guys. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view. Look at that beautiful tall neck. They really do look great, the tall necks, actually. I imagine... No, because he goes around that way. Just... Oh, look at that glorious view. Oh, God, this is a beautiful game. I need to go that way. That's right. Even if we still did have our mount, we wouldn't have been able to take it up here anyway. Oh, bellowbacks, yay! They're fun machines. Remember that the person we're following is actually quite severely injured, so the fact that they were able to get across this path is pretty impressive in itself. Oops. I didn't see the gap for a second there. I'm like, no, I need to go back and try again. Up there. Up there. And over here. Ah.
Dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took
Where?
it out.
Where? Oh, there.
She could be close.
Ah, over there. Examine the sawtooth. Let's see. What's the sawtooth got on it? Nothing else around here either, is there? Cool. Oh boy. Oh, look at the detail. I saw a thing on oh boy, Aloy, behind you. Aloy, behind you. Oh, she knows. She's not that stupid. Hi, Sona. I'm assuming that's Sona. It is Sona, yeah. I know. I played this game before.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
Well, look. Yeah.
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Oh, I guess we're with Sona now.
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Oh yeah, I'll live up to it. I know what I'm doing, okay? Don't fuss around there. Oh, that's all. Just let me get some medicine, you know? That's what I really want, is just medicine. What happened to the other two guys? Weren't there other guys with us? Where'd they go? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter, probably. I saw a thing a while ago regarding this game, and I think we're about to have a cutscene, so I might come back to this after the cutscene, or... yeah.
Hours ago, I sent braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, and it was a thing that compared, let me go over here. I seem to remember that going over here was the best way to do this, initially. So yeah, it was a thing that compared, the Final Fantasy movie from 2001, Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, with this game, and the visuals in this game, and it pointed out that there are more polygons in Aloy's face in this game than there are in the main character of that movie, Aki Ross, I think the name was. There are more polygons in Aloy in this game, which is real-time... sorry, I'm just got an itch in my ear. Which is real-time 3D rendered, compared to that game, that pre-rendered 3D movie. That's Blaze there. What I should do actually is just take a good look at everything. Well, I don't think this is really the right approach for that. I'm not really sure what you're expected to do here, I think.
To me, brothers!
He should be on fire. No, he's not. Oh, damn. Expecting him to be on fire. I don't really want to do a mad dash down into...
You can't evade me.
Okay, you're on fire, you're dead. Okay. Might use precision arrows from here on. Oh, actually, no. If I hit that with fire arrows... yeah, that'll create problems for him. Oh, oops. Is that a canister of blaze over there that I saw? Yep. Yep, you're cooked.
They're going forever.
Okay, that's that problem solved.
Got one right here.
That fire doesn't kill him though, does it? Did that kill him? No. Jeez, that took a long time to go down. Speaking of fire though, I need to make a couple more arrows.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Pouch upgrade. Well, hang on a second. Where do I do pouch upgrades? Oh, it's crafting. Yes, I remember now. Yeah. Carry capacity. Yeah. Right. Of course. Let's get that upgrade. Let's get that upgrade, and let's get. Don't use the tripcast. But I should. You can eventually get all the upgrades. Actually, what we should get is the resources capacity upgrade and the mods upgrade, and the potions pouch I should get. I suppose I should get the weapon satchel as well, and I should get the armor satchel if we can. And we'll get these as well because they're there. And I've got the resources, so that's all of those. So yeah, excellent. I had momentarily forgotten what you're supposed to do to upgrade everything. So yes, now I can have 15 of these arrows.
Here we are.
You're cooked. Oh, whoa, hello. This is kind of funny. This guy's actually quite strong. Really? Oh, I'd even healed. I even started healing then. He did that really sudden attack that I couldn't get out of very quickly. Oh man, that probably means I'm gonna have to do this whole section again. That's annoying. Okay, so we do have to do that whole section again. Well, we'll do it a different way this time. We'll do the blaze containers. And before I do anything though, I'm going to go back because I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I haven't done any of these, so I have to go and do all this again because it didn't save before I did this. Fortunately, I've got all the resources to do all of them at the same time, which is nice. I've actually got the resources to do some of the later ones too. But what I really should be... Oh, no. Aloy. Wait, why? Where are the dudes with the explodey stuff on their back? What's the real question here? That creature?
You're going down.
How much damage that does to her? Will that kill that creature? Yes, it will. Excellent. So fire is actually again the go here. Fire very definitely is the go for those guys. Not quite as much for the humans, maybe? So he's going to go down pretty quick. Yep. The corrupted creatures, I do seem to recall, do tend to be a bit fragile when it comes to being set on fire. Got a bit of a problem though with this guy because I can't hit him from here and he's gone all the way over there. There, you're burning. Cool. Burn to fight.
Before the shadow.
Fire arrows, just while we're here. 30 of them now, which is great. Very great.
Get eyes on him.
I probably could use this. To be on fire. Like so. Oh, damn, I missed. Oh man, that guy didn't die. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage very quickly. I haven't actually destroyed any of the... Oh, there's one right there. Good. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like we could go down.
Got you.
Do you though? Do you really? You're one of those guys who...
Spread out.
Well, you're about to have a bad day. I'll kill both of them. He ran into the other guy and blew them both up. Nice. Good work. Like that. And the best part of this, we get to just loot all the things for the moment. Because I got those inventory upgrades, I can just loot everything at the moment. I don't have to worry too much about filling up, so that's handy. It's very handy. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff over here. Besides, I wouldn't mind all the metal shards, because it does cost a metal shard to make an arrow. Didn't end up blowing up all those canisters either. What's in this box? Blast trap, nice. Let's talk to Sona.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Hey, how are you here?
Val, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
She does seem like she would be a difficult mother to have. Some people get good mothers, some people get difficult mothers. I got a friend whose mum is a difficult person to be around. Well, not be around, but certainly you know, if you're around her, you're fine. It's when you're, you know, her direct descendant that it's the problem. Yeah, you know, it's sort of... She's tried very hard in recent years to make herself a bit easier to live with, I suppose is the best way to say it, but she's not all the way there. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab loot, and I think we have to focus stuff here as well. Oh, that's right, there's this area here. Didn't blow all those containers up, did we? What do I look for? Highlight track, R1. Oh, hang on. No. While I am here, there is this too. Let's see what's in there. Awesome. Let's follow this track. I didn't blow that blaze up. I think we did well in the end. Probably took us one more try than it really should have, but I think we did okay. Ah, hello.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Oh yeah, we'll win by a lot.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Yep, that's definitely a plan. And that's a quest complete. So, that's that quest done, which is nice. Making progress. Making a lot of progress. Revenge of the Nora. It's like Revenge of the Sith, but not terrible. Where are we? Speaking of quests, we do still have Secret at the Gates, which means I need to go to Mother's Crown. I have a sneak suspicion, based on the map, this is quite a journey. Yeah, it's all the way up there. So where is Secret at the Gates? Not quite as far. And that seems like that should be where we go next. So we'll do Secret at the Gates. We'll follow that quest around now. Just have to find out where I am. Find our way to the road, actually. Grab some medicine.
Never know when I might need these.
I've got too much shock wax. Oh, how am I going to get down here? Oh, I can safely get down, that's fine. Yep, Aloy will just skate down the rocks. Nice. There we go. Then we can just get on the road. If I find a Strider, I might take control of it. Otherwise, we're just going to have to... Yeah. Oh, I tell you what I can do. Where's that fox? You might have killed that fox. No! I don't know. It was the wrong arrow type. I shouldn't have used that arrow. I didn't kill the fox. Like Fire and Fury for nothing. So I love that the focus actually highlights forest creatures like that, because you do need to kill them for their meat. The meat's used for certain things, so you do need to kill them for that, and it's a really handy thing. Medicine pouch upgrades. Do I get those from crafting? If I do, I haven't yet. Okay. Cannot craft. So yeah, these are what you need the meat for. You can see like all the health potion types require meat. I've really forgotten where I get health potion. I thought it was a skill, but I think it's actually just a crafting upgrade. Now that I think about, like everything else is. Don't really need that, but that's fine. A foxbone. Oh, okay. So the path splits off here. That's cool. Grab some ridgewood. The weird green tint to the night is odd. It doesn't happen all the time though. There are certain times where you do get a much nicer colour than this green tint that we've got at the moment. This is Devil's Thirst. Ah, and sometimes the map doesn't load in. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, we are on the right way. This is actually this was the bandit camp we cleared out. There is a campfire in here though, so I'll just quickly go save at that campfire. It's just around there, yep. Save at that, and then we'll continue on our way. I'll stop rolling. I'll do the sprint instead. Yeah, look, over that bridge there, so that's... Yep.
I said I'd meet Varl and Sona near Red Echoes.
We're miles away from Red Echoes, though. Why would you want me to do that? That quest's, like, all the way up there. I want to go this way. Because we've got Secret at the Gates to do, still. Thank you. Nice, rich meat. Is that the path I should be going along? It is, I think. Yeah. Right, cool. Oh, yeah. I see where I'm going. One thing with this game, because it doesn't have a mini-map, if you do tend to have to check your main map every so often just to make sure you're on the right path. I mean, the waypointing is really good, but if you're like me and you're paranoid, sometimes you just need to make sure. So, but we're doing okay. I haven't found any striders yet, so... which way do I go here? Okay, that way still. And sometimes the waypointing, you see there, sometimes the waypointing sort of, when you get to a split, it might be not super obvious which way is the way to go. I kind of wish, in that case, that the waypoints would sit at splits in the path, but they don't do that all the time. But look, 90% of the time the waypointing's great, and I have no problem with it at all. I really like it.
How much will the snow cover?
And we're here. This is Mother's Crown. This is, I guess, the other sort of major Nora town, I suppose. There's a few quests and stuff we can do out of this.
Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen better days. So many wounded. The tribe's been hit hard. What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
Okay, just put my mug away because I finished my coffee.
A cauldron? What's that?
Well, not away. I'll put it away later.
You're from inside the embrace.
Later when I have to go wash the dishes.
A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment, you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one. But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine. You're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Yeah, that's cool, but yeah. So I mentioned the cauldrons before and how they unlock the ability to override different more of the machines. So that's the quest that will point you in the direction of the first one you encounter. You'll notice there's a lot of side quests here too, including one. Is it on the roof here?
The bravest of us have gone to All Mother's embrace.
Oh no, it's just that guy there, but I couldn't see him for a moment.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has...
All those cool metal pipes on his shoulder
You
there.
fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid... My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Cool, so that's another side quest. And there's a third one around here as well. These are just side quests, we haven't actually done the main quest that we're supposed to do when we get here. Oh, and there's another one. Wow, there's 4 of them. Awesome. It's going to be a while before we get to Meridian. Which is kind of the point, I guess.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Could it?
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you?
I guess.
We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Awesome, I guess. Thanks, man. I'll find your ring. Cool. Let's talk to Lut.
Oh, it's you.
Lut.
The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
Oh yeah, I am.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us.
Oh,
lesser
the guilt
Nora.
tripping.
Too busy hunting machines and marauders.
Oh, come on, mate.
Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you?
This is another
maybe your
ground
seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Yeah, we've done this.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Yeah, okay. As I mentioned before, I am not going to be doing the hunting ground stuff, because it's all side content and all it really gets you is some internet points. Which is fine, but I don't need them. Phone, wake up.
Curiosity is for dreamers.
Now let's go do the actual
Here
quest.
she is. They made her a seeker.
Oh, Mother.
Come here,
Help us
girl.
find them.
Let's have a look at
Nervous
you.
to talk to you. You're...
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
Pardon
What
me,
I mean
guys.
is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and
Been a
west.
while.
Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Oh, you don't know nothing. Anyway, let's
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes,
Oh,
the Karja
yeah,
call the
Day
place
Tower,
Day Tower.
yeah.
It's not far from the
We'll
Forsaken
go there.
Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
No, I haven't done that one.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering.
Oh, I will.
It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
We'll get to it.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Okay, so, yeah. Corrupted zones are zones of corrupted machines. They do show up on the map. Yeah, there's one there. And there's one all the way over there. In fact, there's actually one down there too. They show up on the map, and you basically have to go in there, kill a bunch of creatures, kill the tough creature that's corrupting everything, and then you've cleared them out. So that's kind of the goal there. They're good fun when you do them. That is not the quest we're going to do. So we've now again got two quests. We've got this one, which is Clear Corrupt Zones, Revenge of the Nora, which is to go to Red Echoes. But we've also picked up, oh, I thought we picked up, yeah, we've got these two errands, which we're going to do first. We'll do the near, maybe we should do the furthest away one. Where's that one? That one is all the way down there, so yeah. Okay. And Devil's Thirst, of course, is this area here with the buildings. You'll notice the map is fully 3D. You can actually see that building moving around there. So we've got that we could do now. It's a bit of a trek back, but that's fine. Or we've got, where is it? Luck of the Hunt. So where would we be going for that? Over here. Find Team's Ring and gather 4 boar skins. So might do that one first, actually, because it's nearby. And I think we can go up and out this way. Yes. Yes, the fast travel system, which we may use. I don't believe I can actually use it to get to where I need to go here because there's no campfire nearby. So we're kind of stuffed either way on this one. Thanks for letting us know.
It's heavy. World's going wide.
There is this fire here too. Am I going the right way? I am not. Oh, that's right. There's a path that branches off just here, isn't there? Did I miss that path? Oh, there it is there. I think. Oh, no, there's no path here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's no actual path here. The game's just saying, hey, you kind of need to go this way because the other route is very roundabout. So there's no sort of, I guess, gazetted path along here, but there is now, actually. There is from here. Just stay a little bit low, just to avoid these couple of creatures over there. I don't want to aggro if we can help it. Here we go. I should be able to, yeah, we should be able to get through from here. Oh, this is quite a long one. Well, that seems like it'd be awesome fun, though. And we're in the area we need to be to find the ring, so... What I don't really like is the ability to fire tear blast arrows, which are a particular kind of arrow type that do that are designed to basically break off bits of the enemy. So what are they vulnerable to down there? Nothing. Oh, they're just grazers anyway. They're not gonna. Whoops. Not gonna super harm us. As long as we don't harm them, should be fine. Grazers are generally non-hostile unless you get too close to them, I think.
How to tell the tracks apart. This was teared.
I know how to do track parking. The game taught us that a while ago, guys. Unless there's a particular thing we need to... I don't think there is, but I suppose. Oh, go. Look at this stuff. Oh, it's coming towards us. We can probably kill it. Science strike. And that one's coming towards us too. Now, if I can be sneaky enough, I can use my other special power on this grazer here. Oh, it's got its head in the ground. No, I can't override it. Oh, I thought I could override it. I don't have the ability to override that one yet, unfortunately. Still, I think we should be okay. I think basically all we did there was scare them off, so it's fine. Let's follow the track. And we got rid of those watches too, so that was that's good.
It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something it ate?
Okay. Oh, it's got the ring.
Something caught in its throat. Let's see here.
Now we just need the boar carcasses, which will
that would be Tame's
this
ring.
way. Next door, pretty much. There's a lot of glowing blue lights up there. Oh boy, that's a big thing. It's probably not a creature we can easily override. Yep, it's a sawtooth. So you probably saw there that sawtooths actually have a weakness to fire as well. What we're really looking for here though is not sawtooths, it's these boars. There's one right there. Let me not use that arrow. How did that not kill? I think we might have to use precision arrows for these boars. Oh hey, there's one right there. Right, you're done.
Good. Meat.
Yeah, we got the meat as well, which is really good. Well, it's nice that there's an abundance of stealth grass here to keep us protected from that sawtooth, though, isn't it? Very handy. Very, very handy. Oh, where are you? Okay, let's see. Another boar skin. Nice. Where's the next boar? Over there, maybe? Yep. We'll see if we can't knock down. There's just bunnies and pheasants there. There's one over there, though, we might be able to grab. I think I should be safe from that sawtooth while we're out of the grass here. Boars will actually have a go at you too if you leave them, if you attack them. They don't do a lot of damage, but they can hit you.
And one of these.
Oh. Oh hey, it's the boar we hit at the start. Okay, where's that sawtooth? It's over there. Okay, that's that done. Now we've just got to find our way back safely. So I'm just doing these fast rolls because I believe they're actually silent, and they let us move between these stealth grass quickly. Which is what I want, because I really don't want that sawtooth noticing us. Doesn't look like it has. So, let's get back. Oh, and there's a campfire here too. So that's useful. Oh, that's a watcher.
Not this time, anyone.
Watchers are just plain annoying. Like, because they will have a go and they're everywhere, so...
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them.
You see these guys are gonna run away? Yeah, see? So they won't attack you, they'll just run away when they aggro, which is really neat. Am I going the wrong way? I am, because the game actually wants me to go back the way I came. Okay, I say that, but no, that was a watcher. Dude, seriously. So we're gonna have to go the up the long way. I didn't even think I could do it this way. Can you? I thought these things were only one way. Oh, they might be, but there's this. Right, okay. That's the critical strike that I was talking about. So, when you knock down some types of enemies, they go into a stun state, and you can do a critical hit that does X damage. So, that's what that was. And we level up. Excellent. There's another creature there too.
So much for being careful.
I think we're fine, Aloy. Not sure what you're going on about there. Also, the sun's out now, so that's a nice thing to have happen. Just save with the campfire. Which, interestingly, is where our quest person's showing up too. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Good hunting, I hope.
I was right.
I've brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
All Mother be praised. And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
Probably for the best. Oh, I got a generous reward box. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't been doing any of my loot boxes. Also, I have 2 skill points. We were going down here, weren't we? So I should be getting Scavenger. Because my end goal here is to get Tinker, isn't it? Okay, so I'll pick that up now. And I'll get that now. Inventory, where are these treasure boxes I've got? Because I've got a few. Yeah, grab all those. Yeah. I have to leave that. The nice thing about these is that you can actually just hold on to them until you need until you need the upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, let me have a look at my crafting carry capacity. I can upgrade a bunch of stuff again. Including the Hunter Bow Quiver, which I'll do first because that's really good to upgrade. And the Resource Satchel for sure will upgrade. And the Warbow Quiver. And that's all I can do at the moment. But that should make resources much better. Oh, look at that. All that room. Look at all that extra room that I've got now. Oh, it's so good. Super handy. Just nice. So, okay. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do, where was it? Errands. Sanctuary. So let's go find the missing Braves in Devil's Thirst. Devil's Thirst! Where's that on the map? Oh, that's right. It's all the way back down there. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and that will be our, what would be?
They say she fought like a sawtooth.
Now I could fast travel. It's possible to fast travel. Actually, is it? Where's the nearest campfire to there? It's all the way over there. You know what? Part of this game is about enjoying the journey. Let's enjoy the journey while we get there.
Corruption is spreading across the land, and now the valley sealed.
Maybe if it's like 2,000, like, distance units. I'm not even sure what the units are meant to be. It's certainly not meters, I don't think.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Because it doesn't feel far enough away to be meters, but maybe it is just meters. Yeah, 2,000 meters. But, like, 2,000 meters is, like, all the way across the map, which makes me think the map's really small. The map's not that small. I don't know. Yeah, down here. Oh, probably don't need it. Oh. Oh, hello. Ah, whoops. Okay. Need to move. Downside of not having the creature thing. They should be gone by now. We need to go that way. Is that medicine? Is medicine.
Grab this now.
Let's keep an eye out for creatures when we get to creatures, machines. You know, I just realised this is the second game I've played this year that's had machines as the main antagonist. In fact, there's a surprising amount of parallels you can draw between the plot of Nier Automata and the plot of this game. There's a lot of similarities. I mean, they are vastly different games in many, many respects, but in terms of the story, they're both, well, in terms of the basic, they're both games set in a post-apocalyptic world, where humanity was wiped out by essentially machines running amok. So, yeah. Is that a theme that we're going for now at the moment, or is that just weird coincidence? A little water coming out of that building there. Anyway, we're where we need to be.
Battle's a place here. But who won?
Question, and then I want to stealth up.
Wave arrows in these machines must have caused a stampede.
Is that a tall strider? Look at this statue. What else am I looking for? Ah, that thing. Examine.
These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints.
Okay, follow the tracks. Let's highlight the tracks. Use our Witcher sense, our Aloy sense. It's quite a long track. Hopefully there's no enemies around here because I'm going to break out of stealth. And this is where you can tell that this used to be like our world, because that's all traffic lights and stuff. Kill the sawtooths. Can I not? Oh god, there's two of them too. They are especially vulnerable to fire. Didn't we establish that? We did establish that they were particularly vulnerable to fire. Let me try and get across to the stealth brass over here. Is that stealth brass? No. Oh, no, that's very not stealth brass.
I can't override this machine yet.
It's on fire. Oh wow, exploded. Swinging into it. Wow, ow, ow, ow. I'm trapped in a building, I couldn't get away. The other one's still coming too, we haven't dealt with the other one yet. More fire arrows. Yeah, that should actually kill that. Which it did. So where's the other one? Damage. Whoops. Heal that. I'll use a healing potion. I've got a bunch of those at the moment. I don't have any, so we'll use the healing potions that I've got. Oh. Actually, going up in here is not a bad option because then he has to come around that way. Don't know if I hit it then. Looks like I didn't. It's on fire again, which is great. I don't think it's going to kill it though. Oh, come on. Come on. Now it's going to die. Should be enough to destroy it. Stuck so low. Long enough for that to happen. There we go. Nice work.
Safe to come out yet?
Seems like it might be. Where'd the other sawtooth? There it is. I'll loot that one too. Machine cores are actually worth heaps of money too. Is it safe to come out? That's a good question. Well, Oh, hey. From memory, what we actually need to do is climb up here. I've forgotten where I do that. Not there. Is it from the outside that you have to do it? No. No, because there's just invisible barriers there. Oh, it might be in here. No? Sure, it's somewhere around. Oh, it's over there. Alright. I knew it was one of these areas, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Hey, look at this. It's already a car. First Amendment Virtual. Okay. so the world is kind of going like downhill in this game. Before all this stuff happens, the world started going downhill, and then whatever event took us beyond the brink happened. How do I get up there? I know I can, I just don't remember how. What's that in my... I'm examining. Oh, I just need to
You're
talk
that
to this
brave
person.
who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
No.
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
Yeah, thanks. Return to Den. Okay. Let's do just that. This is gorgeous, this ruins area, though. And there's something in here. Now, I'm trying to remember where it would be. But I remember when I first came here, there was something I didn't notice, and then I came back after the game had progressed a certain point, and I saw it. And I'm like, oh, that's that. And it occurred to me that you could have probably interacted with it before then. I think it is this way on the way out northward, but it's not here. It's further along, maybe? I don't fully remember. Fox. Foxy little fox. Aloy, please. Oh, what was it that I'm thinking of? That's a very large dragonfly. What was I thinking of? There's something in this city ruin as you come out of it on one side. And it's a really interesting thing, but I don't know if it's there before a certain point in the game. And I wanted to check, and I don't remember where it is now. Ah, well. Pick up some medicine, because I actually do need to heal up a little bit. And I need... Do I have skill points? No, I don't. Cool. Yeah, I do need to heal up a bit, though. So... Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I'm sure it is. I just don't remember exactly where. No, I don't need that. Not yet, anyway. Jump. I don't have that far to go. Is that all the side quests we had here are over and done with now? Ooh. Pretty sure the mic didn't pick that up, but I just heard a huge crack of thunder. So, I think a storm is coming over, actually. Yeah, I've just noticed it. I've been streaming all afternoon, and it's been bright and sunny, and it's just gotten grayer and grayer as time's gone on. Yeah. Anyway, we did the quest. And I think we're gonna call it a break for today from here. I've got a couple of chores and bits and pieces to do, so once we turn this in, I'll probably leave it here for the day. It's very well camouflaged against that door.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a relief. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the Hymn of Atonement. I think you're safe.
You're right. The hymn atones for all of us. Thank you.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
There we go. So is there anything else we could have done? Alright, yeah, I'll see that in a moment. Yeah, okay, so that's all the errands here. Yeah, side quests we can't do, main quests, so we've got Secret at the Gates and Revenge of the Nora. So we'll get those out of the way. But that's going to happen next time I stream. I'm not 100% sure whether that will be tomorrow or maybe next week. Speaking of which, regarding the stream stuff, I probably won't be able to stream on Mondays and Wednesdays from next week for various reasons. Tuesdays are a bit iffy. Like, I should be able to stream like in the mornings on Tuesdays, but not always. It's not guaranteed. And Thursdays, I should be able to stream most of the time on Thursdays. But in the lead up to Christmas, I also have to do things like Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So, I'm not sure exactly how regular my streaming schedule is going to be for the next couple of weeks. It's kind of annoying because I'm just starting out doing this, and of course I have to deal with the fact that I'm not being very regular about it already. But that's just the way it is. Hopefully over the next few weeks I'll be able to stream at least. I'm gonna aim for at least 3 times a week. To do at least an hour of streaming 3 times a week. It's also possible that I might be able to set myself up to stream late in the evenings. That's something I haven't had the chance to organise yet because it involves talking to other people who I live with about their sleep schedules and whether that would be upsetting their sleep schedules. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, for the moment, just quick save. But I should do a full save here, shouldn't I? Do a full save. Bring up the PS4 save UI. Which one is the one I'm up? It's this one here. Yep. So I'll save that. Yep. And yeah, okay. But yeah, for the moment, that's going to be it for Horizon Zero Dawn. And for today's stream. And I think I did a fair effort today too. So yeah, so that's going to be it for today. And just put the controller away for the moment. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for sticking through it all. It was quite long. And yeah, as I said earlier too, because of the hassle with my internet connection of uploading the YouTube streams the way I have to do, I'm basically just going to be putting the 720 Twitch streams up for the moment until I have either better internet or some other way of streaming 1080p. But at the moment, yeah, the YouTube videos are just going to be these at 720, so hopefully that's fine for everyone. But yeah, I asked on the internet and everyone seemed okay with it, but yeah, I was probably just trying to put too much sort of effort into some of the things just as I started out with this, so, but that's fine. Yeah, anyway, that's my stream for today. Thank you if you tuned in, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for sitting through it, and I will see you all next time.